As the prophet of esports, I rely on trustworthy and meaningful data every day. Data from our research partner YouGov offers the most complete view of esports fans and gamers in the world, providing context to who they are, what they think, the brands they buy, and things they do. YouGov's connected insights and research services inform strategy at every level. If you're a team, a brand, agency, or rights holder, you should be talking with YouGov. Their partners measure and maximize ROI and are telling compelling stories with data. Visit yougov.com/gaming-esports to learn more. A little more lighthearted here. The first is gaming Twitter explodes after LeBron James asks for gaming chair recommendations. And so basically, LeBron James, NBA superstar and international celebrity, went and asked Twitter for gaming chair recommendations. And big streamers, like specifically Tim the Tatman, actually replied. So LeBron said, "Who makes the best, most comfortable gaming chair? I need one for myself." And Tim the Tatman came through with Herman Miller M-Body Gaming Chair Trust. By the way, which you can see right here, we are not sponsored by Herman Miller, but we should because I own so much of their product. One of these examples of pop culture, traditional sports, intersecting with gaming. Is anyone surprised that LeBron tweeted out looking for a gaming chair recommendation, though? Like, does he not have people for this?
I mean, is it the late stage capitalist?
Like,
is there any chance this isn't an advertisement? Like, is there any chance?
Do you think it's like paid?
I think
ad?
100%. 100%. Like, I feel like this is
that's true. Do you think it was like
the next tweet? Like, hey, I decided to get this chair. Like, it's really awesome. Here's a picture of me in this chair. #ad. Like,
it's true. Like the only place he can go for advice is Twitter. Like, that's where he's going to get the best advice. Like, he's really, it's just such a burning question. I better tweet it out to my millions of fans.
But
you're right.
You're right,
Jeff.
This
Don't
is
do
an
anything unless it's planned and has an agenda. Like, LeBron James, in the midst of, he's battling back from an injury in the midst of a playoff chase, like literally late stage in his career, like trying to win another ring, catch Michael Jordan. Yeah, what's this best gaming chair? Like,
really weighing on me. I want to see. I want to like have like 10,000 comments I can scroll through for like a day to find the right one. Also, I don't have a lot of money, so I can't afford to buy all the different chairs and try them and then just see which one works for me best. No, I'm just going to buy the one.
Yeah, this is an advertisement.
Well, so Lindsay brings up a great point, which is his son is part of FaZe Clan, right? Shouldn't it have been an easy phone call to FaZe to say, hey, like whoever your chair guy is, like hook me up? You would think.
Because it's an advertisement.
How do you think this whole thing came about?
But if it was an ad, I like
this collaboration with LeBron and Bronny, and now Bronny's going to respond and say, "Oh, this is the chair we use at FaZe," and then they're going to stream about it. And then LeBron, when he retires, is going to join FaZe Clan.
This is so depressing. What if it's just?
Thing.
What if
but
it's
don't
just
they have
a
to put
36-year-old man asking for a chair?
But doesn't he have to put #ad or something? Like, isn't there?
But he hasn't mentioned a product. When he mentions a product, why would he have to put a #ad now? He's asking him, what's the best gaming chair?
Okay, but if he's just pushing a gaming chair, why not push the gaming chair? Why? Like, let's say I'm Herman Miller and I'm doing this sponsorship.
If LeBron just says, I like Herman Miller chairs, it gets some attention. But right now, we're talking about it. And next week, when he says, oh, I did find the best chair, it's Herman Miller.
Yeah, but a bunch of chair companies got free publicity. Because he has all these mentions in his tweet of like, hey, go buy, whatever. Or a Roxy.
Yeah, but is that going to matter as much as the ultimate endorsement that's coming?
That's true.
And like also like you have to. It's not like this guy and gaming chairs are synonymous, right? Like you have to ease into the conversation. And part of, I think somebody told me, a secret in social media is to look like you're reacting to other things. Like you never really want to be a person who's starting a conversation. You want to be a person who's continuing a conversation. And this is creating a conversation thread that then he can continue from with the recommendation, which feels natural and organic and feels way less advertising, even if it's an ad, than just coming out and being like, Herman Miller, it's what I use. Go for it, guys.
Greg says FaZe has Vertigear chairs. M-Body is better. M-Body's the best, which is what Tim the Tatman told him. And that was the main tweet, right? Like that's what almost everyone saw. LeBron, Tim the Tatman. If it's not Herman Miller like doing this ad, if it is an ad, then Herman Miller got a lot of free publicity. Let's put it that way, like lots. This is LeBron's millions and millions of followers who all now know Herman Miller exists. Like up until I would say 3 years ago, like I've always been a buyer of Herman Miller chairs in the tech startup world. Aerons were always like the quintessential startup chair, if you were funded at least. But like in circles outside of that, it wasn't a known brand. Like now you have LeBron and Tim the Tatman talking about it. If it's not them, this was a lot of free publicity. And I'm not convinced it's an ad. I agree it could be. I like that idea. The capitalist in me likes this idea. But to Lindsay's point, maybe he's just a 36-year-old man who needs a gaming chair. No.
He just doesn't do a lot of ads. That's why I would find it puzzling.
LeBron James doesn't do a lot of ads.
He does a lot of like TV commercials and stuff, but his social media is largely
He literally
ad-free.
created a whole movie that's basically an advertisement. Right?
Yeah, exactly. He could have, gone on a Herman Miller commercial or something like really high impact that
All right, guys.
You have all people who love social media gimmicks and companies doing creative things. Like, I hope it's an ad. It's a really creative, cool way to do it, I think. Maybe it's not. We'll find out.